Sometimes your dip gets drier than a popcorn fart. Today, I'm here to help you keep it moist. That's right, moist. My wife loves it when I say moist. She actually hates it, man. I know probably a lot of you do too, man. Moist. Please don't unsubscribe, I apologize. Ow! 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 This video is brought to you by outlawmerch.com. Today we're rocking the Freedom Fighter t-shirt, and we're also rocking, I think the best-selling hat out there right now with the new Outlaw Minimalist logo right there with a leather patch on the side. These sons of dicks are available over on my website, outlawmerch.com. I like to rock these sons of dicks backwards. And we had a few new items over there. We just added our Backwoods Badass CDs. If you guys don't know, I do a little bit of music on the side, and one of our albums, Backwoods Badass, is available for you guys right now as a hard copy, as well as a few copies of the movie we filmed a couple years ago called The Dip Run on Blu-ray. We just got a couple of those left, and we just added more signed dip cans over there for my infamous dip tower that you guys have seen on this channel over the gosh dang years. If you guys want a signed dip can, they're up for you. Thanks to outlawmerch.com for sponsoring today's video. You're welcome, y'all. Idiot! One of the hardest things a dipper goes through is dry dip. Nobody likes dry dip, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into it, let me get a dip in. Today, we're chawing on that gosh dang Yeller blend, son. It's a brand new can. Let's crack this dick. I tell you what, this dick about, I don't know, man. This is probably 3 months old. Let's see if it's freaking dry or not. Oh, wow. Look at that, man. Still fresh as gosh dang ever, son. Still juicy. Outlaw dip is probably the moistest dip you've ever tried. This is our yellow blend, which is our pineapple rum flavor. It gives you just a hint of summer, man. It's like you're freaking drinking a pina colada on the beaches of Mexico. Si, senor! Oh, that's delicious. Talking about juicy dip right there, son. Yeah, I just got out the bathroom. That actually wasn't gross at all. I need something to spit in. Hey man, I just got a new package from mudjug.com. They just sent me a whole bunch of gosh dang goodies. Let's pick one out here, man. You know what, dude? Ooh, look at this one, son. For all my mother truckers out there, we're gonna rock the trucker roadie today. How about this? Wait for it, wait for it. Oh yeah, baby. I bet you they're freaking moist. Oh yeah. Hey man, if you guys haven't heard of Mud Jug, it's the greatest spittoon to the moon, man. I got a bunch of them over here we'll be rocking in the next couple videos. They are doing a spring cleaning sale right now over on their website, and everything is like 20 to 40 to, I don't even know, man. A lot of % off. If you guys have ever wanted a Mud Jug, right now is the time. Link is in the description box. Go get you one, son. And they don't spill. This one fits in your cup holder for all you truckers out there. Oh yeah, baby. Man, I'm not kidding. This dip is like 3 months old, and it is still freaking moist. But sometimes you don't get that lucky. If you just go to outlawdip.com, you'll never have this issue. Dry dip sucks, ladies and gentlemen. I freaking hate it, especially if you're a blue-collar worker. You know, you leave your dip can in the truck and it's in the hot sun all day. You come back out and, oh man, it's freaking drier than a gosh dang my wife's feet. Hope she didn't hear me. She's probably vacuuming. Like she should be. So you should probably cut that part out. Now I'm gonna give you guys two different ways to help you out here, because I know a lot of you guys are long cut dippers and I know a lot of you guys are pouch dippers. So let's go ahead and start with some long cut. I'm gonna take this Derringer that we have from the past video we did on the budget dips. This guy right here, it's like a, you know, $2 some dick at the gas station, you know, super cheap, but this stuff is super dry right now. Drier than a popcorn fart, just like I said. Now, what is the best way to get moisture back into your dip? It's just like a Chia Pet, son. You just gotta add water. All right, folks, we're here in the bathroom. Super simple step here. You take your dry dip, you just go to a sink. Hell, you don't even need a sink. All you need is a water bottle. I'm gonna show you my favorite way to do it in the sink. Super, super simple. And you just wanna, the biggest thing about this is you don't wanna overload it at first. So what I like to do is get my sink on just a tiny little drip, okay? Just like that. right there, okay? And all I do is I just kind of run the can under it a couple times here. Give it a couple lines of moisture all over. I'm gonna give it 4 or 5. This dip's really dry. All right, that seems about good right there. You can see how it has just some little lines of moisture here from where I ran under the water. Did it about 5 or 6 times. Gotta save water, man. And now what you do is all you gotta do. Put that lid back on and give her a good shake. This is what I do, man. I shake it and I twist it in my hand a couple times. I start packing it on the side. I pack it on the top. I shake it up good for about 30 seconds to make sure that moisture gets all over the leaves. And now is the time to open her up. Oh yeah, man. So much more moist now. Check this out. And now look at that, man. You just prolonged your dip's life right there. Super simple. Look at that. I can pinch it so much better now. It's a lot more moist. You know, sometimes this will prolong your dip for a good 3 or 4 days to where you can dip the rest of it. And look at that, you even got some juice on your fingers too. A little bit of water goes a long way with dip, okay? You don't want to put too much water in. That's why I suggest a sink rather than a water bottle, because a water bottle is a little bit harder to control because, you know, you got your hand on it. When you put too much water in dip, that's when it becomes what I like to call swamp ass. It makes it impossible to pinch, and when you do put it in, it just gets all over your mouth, man. So you gotta be careful. Little goes a long way. What mama taught you, and it applies to dip. So you can keep her moist. And I bet your mama knows that word as well, and I bet you she says it like, moist. So there is how to deal with a dry long cut dip. Now let's get into pouches, okay? Now I'm not a pouch dipper, I don't have any pouches here, but what I do have is some snooze, which actually works as well. And snooze, this stuff right here, so this is Thunder, and this has been sitting around for months, okay? And it's just super dry. You know, the tobacco and stuff inside is really, really dry. This I actually learned from a buddy a while back, and it works, dude. It really freaking works and moistens up your pouches, because with pouches, you don't want to do the sink trick with it because it doesn't get it evenly throughout all the pouches. So here's a little trick that I learned that I think you guys are going to enjoy. Open up your can just like this. You are going to need 2 Q-tips, a pair of scissors, and a little bit of water. Oh, I forgot something. Hold on. And some Scotch tape. Little arts and crafts with our dip right here, okay? So the goal is to keep moisture inside your can, to keep those pouches wet. Obviously, like I said, you don't want to put water on it. I don't want to just pour water in here because it's not going to get evenly throughout the pouches, even if you shake it up. So here's the best way I found. You take your Q-tips just like this. What I do is I dip the ends, which have cotton swabs on them, into the water. Get them real freaking wet, okay? Both ends. Get those ends wet, just like this. And then what I'm going to do, you only really need 1 Q-tip, I guess. It depends on how dry your dip is. But then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm going to cut this evenly in half, because you can't fit, and I don't want this thing to go flying. There we go. So now you are left with 2 little cotton swabs, just like that. And they are wet on the end, baby. You have the top of your lid right here. All you're going to do is lay 1 cotton swab like that, and then 1 this way, and then you're just going to grab your Scotch tape over here, grab a tiny little sliver of that, tape this guy down to the top. Obviously you want to make sure your ends aren't that wet so it does stick. There she blows. Now obviously you can get some more cotton swabs, wet them, and do a couple more if you want. You know, 1 cotton swab doing this right here definitely helps. All you got to do, put that back on, and within a couple hours, you know, that thing is sealed and this thing's going to be moist, baby. Now, do not be alarmed whenever you open this up in a couple hours to grab a pouch and your cotton swabs turn out to start getting brown or something like that. You know, sometimes your pouches, depending on what brand you have or whatever, they'll hit your cotton swabs or whatever. But with this can completely being sealed, which obviously it does need to be, it's gonna get them pouches wet, son. And then when you put that some dick up in there, you're gonna be spitting black. And don't forget, I'm Protector, Spectre, Packer, Becker, being, you know, the god of dip and everything. The dick, come on, let's do that again. You know, being the god of dip and everything. I've learned a few tricks over the years. flavors. And I've got a lot more dip tricks, or dip tips, I guess you could say, that I could share with you guys. If you guys would like to see something like that, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys got any dip tricks yourself that maybe I don't even know, which I doubted, because, you know, I am the god of dip. Shut up, Karen! I appreciate each and every single one of you mother chuckers. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that gosh dang subscribe button. Make sure to turn notifications on. And then, every single time I upload a video, your phone will just scream at you, yellow! If you don't believe me, try it. Got that yellow blend in right now, and boy, this one just hits gosh dang different, man. Hey, let me know what your favorite Outlaw dip flavor is in the comments below as well. And speaking of Outlaw dip, stay tuned, man. Couple more weeks, and we are doing the biggest drop we ever gosh dang done. Hope y'all dip it. My name is Outlaw, and I'm out, y'all, and I reckon we'll see ya on the dip side.